Is there anything better than coming home after a long day and just enjoying a nice cup of Coke? There's just nothing that hits the spot like it. But the best part about it is always that first sip.
The worst part about having a girlfriend is that she's always trying to record videos of me. Babe, give me my phone back. Stop. What am I doing with my life? I accidentally spilled apple juice all over my phone, so it's super sticky now and I don't want to touch it, but I tried wiping it down with a damp paper towel and that didn't get the stickiness out. So can someone please tell me how to fix this? A random lady just came up to me and gave me this flower, but when I asked her why, she said it's because most men never receive flowers in their life until the day they die. And then she just walked away. So like, is she saying I'm gonna die soon? Why do we use soap dispensers when we could just put a bar of soap on a stick and do this instead? I just found out that using plastic straws can hurt fish. So from now on, I'm only using paper ones because we gotta protect those fish, guys. This tub of ice cream had a hole when I opened it, so I asked the Walmart employee why it was like this, but he just smiled and went, it gives it extra flavor. I don't know what that means, but it sounds good. I just ate a whole rotisserie chicken, but then I looked on the back of the container, and for the whole thing, it's 2,000 calories. Where's all that food even gonna go to? I'm quitting asthma. I've been addicted to this for way too long, so today is the day I finally stop. I feel better already. My mom bought me a pack of Gatorade, but one of the bottles is a different color from the rest. And when I asked her why, she said she didn't know, but this was the only package left. And for some reason, this bottle is warm. I'm sure it's fine. It was not fine. I was cooking this pizza and the instructions said to set the oven to 300 degrees for 20 minutes, but I didn't want to wait that long, so I just set it to 600 degrees for 10 minutes instead. And now I see why you're not supposed to do that. Oh. I just got a tattoo of John Cena on my arm, but it didn't come out like I expected, so let me know what you guys think. You like it? If you're ever feeling bored, just buy a pregnancy test and leave it somewhere in your friend's house so their whole family can argue about who it belongs to. I'm currently putting one under my friend's couch. I love instigating. My nails aren't long enough to open this can, so I'm gonna try using something else to open it. Perfect. I just saw a really buff guy doing this exercise where you put this band on your foot and then you pull it up to... I just lost my AirPods, but I have a flight in an hour and I need to find them. Where are they? Come on! Are they in here? No. I give up. I'm gonna have to buy a new pair. This bag of chips says it's zesty flavored, but they don't look zesty, so let's see. Wait, no, that is zesty. Oh my gosh, period. My barber got deported a couple weeks ago, so I'm trying a new one for the first time, and I'm kind of nervous. I hope he does a good job. I just saw a really buff guy doing this exercise where you put this band on your foot, and then you pull it up to... Why does everyone blow out candles on their birthday like this? As if that's the only way to do it? Because you could easily do something like this instead. Happy birthday to you. I just made a little kid cry on an airplane because I kept farting during the flight, but I didn't want people to think it was me, so I covered my nose. And the little kid's mom that was sitting next to me looks at her son and goes, Rylan, stop doing that. Rylan, thank you for your sacrifice. Why do we use soap dispensers when we could just put a bar of soap on a stick and do this instead? Flavored lip balm needs to be illegal because I just put this Coca-Cola one on my lips, but it tasted so good that I took a bite out of it. And it turns out, this tastes nothing like Coca-Cola. It just tastes like wax. Did you know that you don't have to peel the skin of a kiwi to eat it because you can just scoop it out like this instead? And now, you can enjoy. I'm done sharing my location with my friends because tell me why I just got a text while I was at the store that said, bro's really shopping at Goodwill right now. So I asked him how he knew that and he said he was looking at my location. But then 30 minutes later, he texted me again and was like, really bro? Burger King for dinner? Stop stalking me! I just saw a girl walking alone at night, so I'm gonna follow her to make sure she gets home safely. Okay, she started jogging, so I guess we're doing that now. Now we're sprinting. Hey, wait up!
Did you know that you don't have to peel the skin of a kiwi to eat it because you can just scoop it out like this instead? And now you can enjoy. This tub of ice cream had a hole when I opened it, so I asked the Walmart employee why it was like this, but he just smiled and went, it gives it extra flavor. I don't know what that... Is it just me, or does it low-key feel illegal to take stuff from the store without paying for it? Like, I just walked out of the store with all these clothes and didn't pay, but for some reason, I feel like I did something wrong. It's so weird. Did anyone else not know that the Titanic actually sunk in real life? Because it makes no sense. Why would anyone get on that boat after watching what happened in the movie? Instead of going to sleep every night, I'm trying to sleep for 15,000 hours straight, so then I don't have to go to bed for the rest of the year. I'm currently at 10,000 hours right now, but I'm about to go back for another 5,000. My mom has been super sad this week, so I'm surprising her by cleaning her makeup palette. It's really dirty, so I think she'll appreciate it, but I can't wait to see her reaction when she gets home. Did anyone else not know that the Titanic actually sunk in real life? Because it makes no sense. Why would anyone get on that boat after watching what happened in the movie? I'm going to 7-Eleven with this bucket because today's date is 7-Eleven, which means you can bring any size cup you want and fill it up with Slurpee for free. I'm so excited. Hello.
Absolutely not.
Flavored lip balm needs to be illegal because I just put this Coca-Cola one on my lips, but it tasted so good that I took a bite out of it. And it turns out this tastes nothing like Coca-Cola. It just tastes like wax. Did you know that you don't have to peel the skin of a kiwi to eat it because you can just scoop it out like this instead? And now you can enjoy. I just saw a really buff guy doing this exercise where you put this band on your foot and then you pull it up to... This bag of chips says it's zesty flavored, but they don't look zesty, so let's see. Wait, no, that is zesty. Oh my gosh, period. This tub of ice cream had a hole when I opened it, so I asked the Walmart employee why it was like this, but he just smiled and went, it gives it extra flavor. I don't know what that means, but it sounds good. Did you know that you don't have to peel the skin of a kiwi to eat it because you can just scoop it out like this instead? And now you can enjoy. Is it just me, or is anyone else's family still eating leftovers from last Thanksgiving? Because my mom made so much food last year that even though it's been 9 months, we're still eating it. I sprained my wrist punching the wall, so now whenever I'm angry, I just blow bubbles and start punching them to get my anger out. It really helps, look. Yeah, take that. Oh, stupid bubbles. I just got bit by a bug, so my hand is super itchy, but no matter how hard I try scratching it, it won't stop itching, so I only have one solution left. A random kid walked up to me today and asked me to sign this notebook, so I was like, sure. But then he said he didn't have a pen, and instead, I should just keep it for myself. It looks kind of creepy, but I think I'm just gonna use it as a journal. The power just went off in my house, which means I can't watch TV. So I'm just gonna see if I can use this thing to get those AirPods off that chair. All right, here we go. Ugh, come on. Dang it. Nope. Let's go. A little kid told me I should make a video about fidget toys, but I didn't know what those were. So I looked them up and I bought the 3 weirdest ones I could find. First, we got these Hawaiian rolls, which feel exactly like one. It's kind of scary. And I don't know if this is on purpose, but it kind of smells like one too. Do I do it? No, I can't. Next up, we got this monkey, which basically just goes flat if you throw it at the ground. So let's try that out. This poor guy's face. Look what I did. Hey, at least he's looking thin. I'm gonna try to do it the other way. Now we're talking. And finally, I have this chicken, which may just look like a normal chicken until you squeeze it. And an egg pops out. This one's actually my favorite. I'm gonna put it on my keychain. I saw a comment saying I should try jelly straws, so I got them, but I don't even know how you're supposed to eat these. Apparently, you're supposed to just slurp it like a straw, so let's do it. I feel like what just happened to me was illegal. Let's try doing it out of the wrapper. Here we go. Why is it so slippery? I think I need to talk to someone about this. I'm just gonna try to take a bite without it assaulting me this time. It tastes good when it's not slurping down your throat. Wait, pause. I just found out matcha flavored mochi exists, and I love mochi, so if I don't like this, I'll never like matcha. Here we go. I mean this sincerely. Whoever created matcha needs to go to prison. Does anyone want to start a trend where we make the number 38 famous like we did with 6'7"? We can even do a hand gesture for it like this. 38. And it could just be our big inside joke. Who's with me? I need to get a job, man. I asked a girl yesterday what the #1 most attractive thing is in guys, and she said it's when they can play instruments. So ladies, watch this. I just told a British person happy birthday because they told me they were born on 12-1, 2002. But then they were like, mate, today's not my birthday. What are you talking about? So I was like, what do you mean? You just told me you were born on December 1st. But then they said, bruv, 12-1 is January 12th, not December 1st. I forgot we do dates differently in America. Can someone Photoshop a picture of me eating this cake to make it look like I'm eating something healthy instead so my doctor thinks I'm sticking to my diet? I'll do a pose and you can just Photoshop it. Here we go.